I'm not positive. I think new version for derusting. And then we go from there. Okay. Chat, don't tell anyone I do this, okay? Everyone ignore that. That little stretch we did. Everyone ignore that. This man stretches his screen. Shh. 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 Okay, yeah, let me put on the new version for derusting. We'll do the new version for derusting, and then we're gonna go for a deathless one. I mean, not like today, but that's the ultimate goal. Do deathless Dram. Damn it. You almost brought up the fact that I stretched my screen. I mean, I don't stretch it really. I just kind of, sort of, maybe a little baby stretch it. What made me want to do Deathless Dram? To be honest with you, I was just bored today. Or not bored, but I was like sitting there like making that game all morning. And I just was like, you know, why not? Oh shit. Split settings. Start split. All right, let's go. Okay, I need to go. No, we need to go. Okay. Dude, this first opening is such a hard move. There it is. How did I used to get this? How did we used to get this? This is such a difficult move, and it was just like, I don't even care if the rust is strong on this. This is like, I think you gotta be like, right. We'll get it. We'll get it. Did he patch this? Yeah, I was gonna say, did he patch this pokey? Yeah, is this... Oh, I think I remember. Do 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 do. Ah, there we go. There we go. You're going to be very surprised when I nail it? Roll credits. I know, I immediately was like, well, gotta practice again. And game. This is a particularly tight opening. It is. I used to be super good at this move though. You gotta get. That's the way I gotta be like lower. Okay, I gotta be closer. That's the key. I got it. I got it. Yeah, you gotta get it like right as it comes out, basically. Maybe I don't have it, but we kind of got it. We kind of got it, chat. Clickbait for some unbeatable views. It's kind of funny how good I used to be at this. We're gonna get back there though. Elden Ring's so good, isn't it, dude? I legitimately think Elden Ring might be my favorite game of all time. Like, I don't know if there's a game I like better than Elden Ring. Whee! The first playthrough of Elden Ring is really special. Bunch of question marks? No, we're not gonna clickbait. Although I do need to clickbait with I do need to do a little clickbait with my Unbeatable series because we got screwed yesterday. We were told that our Battletoads video is too sexy for the people. Okay, I need to stop that. I know AI's kind of screwed me on that. Okay, new plan. They don't know what people want. Okay, I got it. I remember what I need to do now. I should probably watch the speedrun of it.
Let's go. Here are some bits for the 8-bit cleavage. Take that how you want.
The 8-bit cleavage? You gave me 8-bit cleavage? I'll take bits for cleavage. Oh, that's not what I want to do. We have to go fast on here. We got to do that. Man, I forgot how optimized this run was. Sweet. That's the move right there. This is like Sonic. I knew it. I forgot there was a note block there, chat. All right, we're ready. We're ready. We're back. We're back in this. Am I gonna finish Silk Song? Yes, I am gonna finish Silk Song. 100% finishing Silk Song. Wait, is that? Did he add those in? I feel like he added those in. I just didn't realize that the 8-bit cleavage was so deep. Like it was gonna put me in such a hole. I'm just really bummed, chat, because like if you know anything about my series, you know, or anything about my YouTube, you know that those classic games really kind of carry the views on my YouTube. And Battletoads I thought was going to be a banger. You know, I was going to get lots and lots and lots of views. I don't know. I'm assuming that's what it was. I just don't know what else it could be. I don't know what else I could have got in trouble for. I love Silk Song, and I kind of just want to even like start it all over again already and just like blow through the early parts. I think the one thing though is like I want that like I'm stuck on this for like 2 hours moment in Silk Song. I don't know why you can do that. I thought the Battletoads vid was good too, but Twitch or YouTube thought it was too sexy. Did I submit a appeal? Yeah, and I got denied like an hour later. I was like, the video's 43 minutes. There's no way you guys watched the video and said that. I don't even know what could have been in the video. Like I rewatched the video and I'm like, I literally have no concept of what. Oh, I should just went. Okay. This level I still kind of sort of remember. Wait, or do I scroll forward? That's what I do. I scroll. Or wait, do I scroll forward or do I scroll backwards there? Now I can't. I feel like I felt like I scrolled backwards. Go this way. No, we scroll forward. No, we scroll forward. I mean, I would, but I'm just gonna release another video. I'm literally going to release it like around Christmas time. I'm just gonna re-release Battletoads too right around Christmas time. I'm just gonna explain the situation. I'm just gonna be like, yes, this is it, and then we're gonna like, I'm going to censor everything that could have been sexual. And we're gonna just like blur out all the titties Maybe the frog dick. Things like that. Yeah, maybe my face. I don't remember how I handled that. Yeah, I don't remember how we handled that one. I forget. I mean, I don't think they give a shit about swearing. They specifically said sexual. Like, they did not say swearing. And I don't think at any point I was like, I want to fuck this Battletoad. I don't think I said that on the video. I watched it. Because I watched it being like, huh. Yeah, it said sexual hot content. Mitch, I love subs. I don't think I did that. I said the Dark Queen can get it. That's not even sexual. She could get a lot of things. Like, maybe she could get her fucking ass kicked. Oh, how did he not jump right there? I just don't get it. The stash is just not a good look. Yeah, you know it and I know it. We all know it. Oh, split. Oh, I forgot about that one. Good afternoon, chat. I have a winter one in my fridge and I haven't tried it yet. I need to try it. Oh, wait, I don't want to do that anyway. I remember. We need to just go. The winter one tastes like potpourri. I bet it does. There we go. That's what we need to do. God, I can't believe I used to be fast at this game. No, that was bad. You thought it tasted like caramel apple? It just tastes like winter. You guys like a hot toddy? Hot toddies are like the only like actual warm drink I like. Okay, I remember now. What's your go-to cold remedy? I don't think alcohol fixes a cold. I've been wrong before. I'm not a doctor. You know what? Don't take that medical advice, actually. I'm not a doctor. I know a lot of people take medical advice from people that aren't doctors or play ones on TV, but still, you get the idea. Okay, sure. Mystic, thank you for 39 months. Someone call RFK Jr. on the topic. Let's not call RFK Jr. on the topic. Okay, well, Dr. Mario, there's two prevailing theories about Dr. Mario. One, he's a third brother, and he's an actual doctor. And that's why maybe Mario's parents are a little bit disappointed. You know, it's possible Luigi was going to follow and that brother's footsteps and instead becomes a plumber, etc., right? He's actually a doctor. That would make sense. Is he a good doctor? No. Does he prescribe a lot of opioids? Yeah. Like pills Do pills help viral infections? I don't think they do. I think that's just like a gross misunderstanding of the medical world. But that's neither here nor there. That's not important either way. The other option is that at some point in time, and I think this is more likely, the fucking clip. I think it's more likely, given that Dr. Mario is such a bad doctor and seems to only have one remedy for everything, like break your arm, give you pills. I think that it's safe to say that Dr. Mario probably is like earned his doctorate maybe through, I don't know, either shady means or maybe it's like an honorary degree that he got from the Mushroom Kingdom. I just don't think he's a good doctor. But I do think it's logical that he got his degree from the Mushroom Kingdom and they just like gave it to him. Or here's the third option, actually. Something I didn't think about. The Toadstool people in general don't know how to do medical. So Mario is the most qualified doctor there. Whoops. You just kind of learn where the dolphins are gonna be, I guess. Like after you've seen so many levels with dolphins in them, you just kind of figure it out. What am I doing there? I love Dr. Mario though. Dr. Mario is legit one of my favorite games of all time. Oh fuck. Have I ever seen an injured toad? Do they just eat them? And yeah, I think we have actually. I think there's lots of times I've seen injured toads now that I think about it. Okay, that's what I need to do on that one though. Whee! They might just eat him or just clip him off. What if I told you that I was publishing a game made by someone that's like a Dr. Mario clone, but online head-to-head as well? And it'll be like $5 probably. Or good, do it. Okay, those still lined up exactly how I wanted them to. Okay, now I don't remember what to do here. Do I bounce twice on it? Can't remember if you just go or if you bounce twice. Felt like I have to bounce twice, didn't it? What up, RZ? 4. I'm a little too fast on some of these moves. Dude, Dr. Mario's the only video game my mom played. Okay, I screwed up. Have we started Maximum Carnage yet? No, I started playing this today instead of Maximum Carnage. I felt like I needed to de-rust all these speedrun strats. The thing with Dram World is like beating Dram World's super easy. But Dram World's legit got a ton of like unintended go fast strats. Which actually make it relatively difficult. I got it. 2 bounces and then on him. 2 bounces and on him, chat. I was more of a chill guy than a fever guy, but I think both of the songs were dope. How do I do that? Maybe we should have watched my speedrun back before we played this, chat. Perhaps that was the right call. It's weird that Mario 35 was a limited time. I mean, they always said it was going to be, so I don't think that, like, they always said it was going to be a limited time, but I think it's like F-Zero 99 still out, Tetris 99 still out, so I guess, like, in that sense, it's a little weird. Also, like, it's like, you don't need, and 35 people is a lot easier to get a hold of than 99 people, I feel like. Like, F-Zero 99, you never play a game that has 99 people in it anymore, right? Like, it just doesn't happen. I'm washed. JK, I'm not washed. That was a fucking goddamn lie. Is F-Zero 99 still available? Yeah, you can still do F-Zero 99. You missed Mario 35? That's not supposed to happen. I actually didn't really like Mario 35. Is that bad? Are you guys gonna be mad at me? It was fun for a day. Yeah, I don't know. I was just like, I've played these levels. I played these 6 levels. I don't get why they didn't like have another one with Mario 3 and Mario World, you know? Like Mario 35 and Mario World seems like it would make a lot of sense. There we go. And then I drop in the middle of those. Got it. 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 It's bullshit they killed it though. I mean, yes and no. On one end, it's like, oh, it costs it, you know, it's like servers cost money, right? It costs money to have servers up. And it's a free game, right? So I get like that, but I mean, on the other end, it's like, why even make it? To just take it down right away? But again, on the other hand, on the third hand, I think that's kind of beautiful and awesome. Like, not everything needs to last forever, and it's kind of cool to have something that like goes away when you still miss it, rather than overstay its welcome. Okay. Whee! Thank you for the prime. Okay. Chat, I know. Hold on. Should be the same Wendy every time. Oops. Now I should get the same Wendy every time. I'm gonna have to learn all the Wendy patterns again, chat. Yeah, I don't know. It's like when Banksy ruined that painting, you know? It's kind of beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it was a direct response to Mario Royale, but also it was like, why? Nobody was really playing Mario Royale. Mario Royale was like such a dumb little thing on the internet that like, it didn't even play like Mario. It just had Mario over top of it. It was kind of garbage. Like, I don't know why they even gave a fuck, I guess. All right. No, it didn't last very long. I mean, but they always said that it was not going to last very long. What do I want to do there? I don't remember how to go. I don't remember what the speedrun strat is here, chat. Oh, it's not that. There's some sort of shift I'm supposed to do here. I don't remember what for. Yeah, I think the only thing that really doesn't make sense to me is like, why do Mario 99 for that short a time? Like, it wasn't even a year. It was about 6 months. At least that's what it felt like. Or Mario 35. And why is that the one that was limited? You know, out of the 3 games they've done like that, why is that the one that was limited? Also, doesn't it feel like it's about time for another one of those games? What? There was some way to do this. How much could it really cost them to run it? Okay, well that's doesn't matter. They're a business. They're not in the giving away stuff for free business, right? They're only it's only good if it's moving something. Like, they're not in the doing something just for, you know, to be nice. We pay for the subscription? Yeah, but we also get shitty Mario Maker levels or shitty Mario Maker online and stuff. I wonder if Mario Maker 2 is coming down soon. Oh my fucking god. I love the 99 games. I think Mario Maker 2 is coming down pretty soon. I would imagine Mario Maker 2 is more expensive to hold up than... Maybe not, because at least like Mario Maker 1 had Mario Maker 2 when they close it down. They might not bring it down. I hope for some reason they just update Mario Maker 2. and we can get mouse support. 'Cause if we had mouse support, you could probably convince me to make a level or two. I would be pretty stoked about that. I don't know if Team 0%'s been as diligent in Mario Maker 2. I also don't know if there was as many levels. Or a shitty tasked one. Dram World Deathless run? Oh, we're gonna be a long ways away. I need to get fast again first, and then remember how to be deathless. But there's like so many little things that I just don't remember right now. Seems like a lot of levels. That's how many unbeatables they still have left? Yeah, but I mean, if they like announce the servers shutting down, people would probably get their asses in gear, but I don't know if there's as many motivated people. We're gonna let that go because we want to get the cheese. Too far down. Your lurking's paid off. Oh, well, just wait. I'm gonna have something to do with channel points soon. Soon? I showed it off earlier. I can show it again. I'm so proud. I'm actually so proud I did something. Destiny's gonna be mad at me. I hope he didn't start working on it already. Now I need his help though. I do need to play it. I worked my ass off. Damn it, dude. How are we so good at that? Do. I need the timing. I need the timing. Hello? It did work earlier. It worked earlier. I was working earlier. There was just a lot of work earlier. CM Wild, thank you for the sub. Marino Mystic. I missed that. How the fuck did I miss those? Thank y'all for the love. Chat, this feels like I've forgotten how to ride a bike. This is very weird. Like, it's so, I don't know. Like, I feel it in me somewhere, but it's not, like, I can't call on it yet. Like, it's in there deep down. It's like the Hulk right now. The entire Dram World speedrun is somewhere in my brain. But I can't find it. Yeah, that was like, I mean, the idea that someone made a task, kept it secret for 6 years, right? Kept this whole thing secret for 6 years. When the community for years was trying to like make something cool happen. I don't know. Didn't get it. How much of Jean-Claude Van Damme's career was based on him being able to kick various people in the face? I always thought his career was really based off that splits move he pulled. To me, that's like what I think about with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I don't really think about him too often, right? But that is the part that I think about. I don't think we'll ever get like actors like that ever again, chat. Like the guy who's good at karate, so he becomes an action star. Yeah, that's it. Like, that's all he is. Just like good at karate. So now you're in a movie. I think there will be good people good at karate in movies. Do I think they will be starring in movies? A-list Hollywood celebrities? I mean, what wrestlers are A-list though? I feel like the A-list celebrity in general is kind of dead. Now it's just a microcosm of shitty influencers. Podcasters. Fucking Twitch streamers. Bitch ass Twitch streamers. A who to who? I don't know who any of those people are. John Cena's doing well for himself? As a wrestler? Yeah, but that's like, so you get one a decade? One crossover wrestler a decade? I feel bad for the kids that theirs is Roman Reigns. Oh, fuck. Peacemaker does fucking rock. Yeah, but Batista is very much last decade, though. I mean, when was the last time Batista was a full-time wrestler? 2014? They're like, if anything, you just proved my point. Guardians of the Galaxy is like a 13-year-old movie, guys. Whee. I'm old. Fuck you. I'm beautiful. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. That's how I need to do that. Do for any... Well, I mean, who is it now? Roman Reigns or Cody? Is it Cody? Is Cody the crossover star of today's WWE? Cody's in the Street Fighter movie. He plays Guile. And Roman Reigns is also in the Street Fighter movie, though. Oh my God. Jury's out on the Street Fighter movie. I think it's gonna be good fan service. I think that they've gotten the video game movie formula. It used to be garbage, right? Video game movies just used... Yo, what up, Mighty Mouse? Video game movies just used to be 100% like ass. Like, no matter what, they were garbage. And then, I think oh my God. I think recently, they've learned that all you need to do for a video game movie is just, like, give people massive amounts of fan service. Just, like, all the fan service. So I think the Street Fighter movie will do a good amount of fan service. I do think it's a literal shame, though, with all the stuff that the Street Fighter movie has done with Kenny Omega, or Street Fighter in general has done with Kenny Omega, that they cast 2 WWE people and not Kenny Omega in the movie. I think that's really wrong. You're having a Red Bull? Get influenced. Have I seen any Mel Brooks movies? I am old. The best movie based on a game is Clue. Dude, I love this music. I don't know if I've ever seen Clue. Oh, shit. Uwe Boll's tax evasion movies? I've never seen Clue. I have no clue about Clue. I bet it's better than Battleship was. I remember. Clue watch party win? Chat, not this weekend? Not next weekend, but the weekend after is my marathon of Lord of the Rings. It's happening. That's not what I wanted to do.
Finally, we're going to see Deathless happen.
It might be a while though. This D-Rust has been D-rusting hard. Oh. You can't wait? That'll be a few months. Dram 3 will probably be out before I get it. Dram 3 is coming out in the next couple of days. Really? I mean, why would Panget tell me anything? Oh, balls. Just what the rumor mill told you? I don't know. I've been hearing rumors about it for like 5 months now. Although I've played Dram 3, so twice. I've actually played Dram 3 2 times now. This song's a banger. I know it's kind of weird playing. It's kind of weird even playing Dram with custom music though. Can't believe we're getting Dram 3 before GTA 6. Think about how many games. I mean, Barb's released 3 hacks since GTA 6 came out. Oh, come on. I want to go see Kill Bill. I think I'm gonna take my wife. She loves Kill Bill. I think she's got a feet thing. Fucking weirdo. It'll be our one time in the movie theater this year. Outside of Minecraft. The entire Mario Maker community is newer than GTA 5? Yeah, dude. GTA 5 came out before I had ever done my first stream. I think GTA 5 came out before I even got hurt. Actually, I know for a fact it did because... Okay, that was fine. So long ago. That symbol means death. Mario Maker was 2015. I remember 10 years ago, chat. 10 years ago, a game comes out and just like instantly changed my fucking life. It was very weird for me. Very weird time. Also, I had way more viewers back then. Mario felt so new and unbeatable. It's not a new Kill Bill, it's Kill Bill 1 and 2 combined into one movie. I think I want to just jump through that too. Okay, hold on, let's do that anyway. It sounds like a long-ass movie. I don't think it's 4 hours because they like cut some of it so it feels more cohesive from what I understand. No, it doesn't. Tarantino's lied too. He's never gonna quit. He's just gonna keep making new shitty Once Upon a Time in Hollywood stuff. Nobody cares. Okay, I remember. Umber, thank you for tier 3 for 6 months in advance. Holy fucking dick balls. I love subs. I don't know why I didn't do the go fast. The Pulp Fiction machine's fun. I think Tarantino's probably got enough money to like see all the feet he wants at this point. Also, like, why are we mad at Tarantino? The whole internet has a foot fetish. Actually, does the internet have anything anymore? Does the internet have a culture? I feel like internet culture's dead. I feel like you get like micro communities. Ask AI. You're right. The internet's got, well, it's not even 670 isn't even the internet's. It's just the kids. Literally, if my son's crying about something, I can just 6-7 him, and he's just like, "Ah, everything's great again." Yeah, I used to tell people the internet wasn't real, and now I'm like, wait, is the internet real? I believe in dead internet theory. Not with you guys, though. You guys are all real. Balls. 2 girls, 1 cup. You miss those days? I do miss being able to show someone like a cool video and them not have seen it yet. Because I was like chronically online for years and years and years before any of my friends. Now they're chronically online, but they're just like late. Wait. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta get P speed right there. That's the key. You know what I hate? I hate anytime I notice anyone wearing like a shirt that was clearly bought. That was clearly bought off like a Facebook AI ad, a targeted Facebook AI ad. I'm a dad who loves the Denver Broncos and likes fishing. And my daughter steals my credit card. And that's the whole shirt. America, guns, turtles, and puppies. Damn it, why am I not able to do that? Where do you get that shirt? It's like $12 on Instagram. If that's what your Instagram is all about. You wouldn't get it, it's a... They're all those shirts. My husband fucks forklifts, eats bass, and fights with his parents. And yeah, he bought you that shirt? Ah, your live, laugh, love shirt every day. I mean, to be fair of live, laugh, love, like the first time you hear it, you're like, wow, you're right. I don't, I can't get it. I can't get it. I mean, it does seem like a really good idea. Dude, Matt, if you lived in a shitty household and the first time you walked into a house with a live, laugh, love sign, you were like, oh my gosh, you guys must have it so good here. Damn, why can't I get this? It's like my first time going to the suburbs. When's my next sports stunt? What kind of sports stunt do you want? What are you talking about? I will have, now that I can stream from my phone, I'm gonna do snowboarding Mondays. Pretty much every Monday all winter long. I don't put cars in blenders. That's my friend John Sports, and he's dead. Red Bull athlete confirmed. I have to earn my keep. What's funny is they always are like, yo, do you want a helmet? And I'm like, dude, you don't. I would never wear a Red Bull helmet snowboarding. Because if you do, chat, you've got to throw down or you look like a bitch. You got to throw down. Am I going to F1 Vegas? No, I am not. Oh shit. Yeah, I think that's what I do. God, I don't remember. God, I don't fucking remember what to do here. Oh, now I have a different cycle. Yeah, I'd rather go to F1 Austin than F1 Vegas. There's like a bunch of races and shit. There's just a lot more to do. Like, the only thing at F1 Vegas is F1. Like, that's it. A Red Bull banana hammock? I mean, I would like that. I think I'd look good in that. There we go. Now I remember. Austin's a fun city. It's a good racing city. Thanks again, Umber and Zol, for those subs. I really appreciate it. Thanks again, Umber, for the tier 3 6 months in a row. That's a long time. A live, laugh, love banana hammock. I don't know if I could get all that text. Wait, no, I could definitely get all that text. I could get all of that text. That was a joke. I don't remember what to do here. Yeah, I could spell like banana like 30 times. No, not that. I remember. Yeah, it's a long banana hammock. It's a giant banana. What do they call? I was like, what fruit is bigger than a banana? I was like, how am I gonna pull this off? And then out just spit giant banana. It was like an AI punchline. To be fair, I tell a lot of my comedy to my child now, and he's pretty easy to please. Like if it sounds like pee-pee, funny. If it's got a fart in it, hilarious. Some guy getting kicked in the nuts, God tier. Doesn't even know what it feels like yet. But damn, is it funny. I'm Rick James, bitch. I know every time someone gets mad at 6'7", I just remind them, you just spent time screaming, I'm Rick James. You're part of the problem. You grew up with the Jerky Boys? I didn't know anyone that actually listened to Jerky Boys. Like, it blows my mind that you could release a whole album full of nothing but like prank phone calls. Like, that's like such a weird, like, that's not anything I could ever explain to my child. Yeah, so they used to do prank phone calls. They would call people and those people wouldn't know who they were, right? You'd call people, they wouldn't know who they were. You get me? And then you would tell them the refrigerator's running or something. It was hilarious. Honestly, if you think about prank phone calls, like think about the irony of prank phone calls back then. And the whole thing was everyone was just so sad because they were so excited to get an actual phone call. Like they were like, oh, fuck yeah, someone's calling me. I might be able to do something. Somebody wants to hang out. And ironically, nowadays, we don't want any phone calls at all, period. I need to go fast. Did I have Prince Albert in a can? Is that? You know, like a Prince Albert? Now I feel like I'm confused. Oh, was that a prank joke? Was that one of the phone calls? Was that a famous Jerky Boy moment? Literally one person in the world you want to answer the phone to? I get that. No. Destiny, I think you're gonna be proud of me. Or a little annoyed with me, one of the two. Could be both. Why not both? Is the only like chewing tobacco now like, and I guess it's like Zin. No. All right. I got it. I got it. I remember how to go fast. Way more. I have it, so like, not yet, because I didn't turn it on yet for chat, but like they'll have their own horse right now. And then we're gonna have it, yeah. It's gonna all break eventually. Like, I'm definitely gonna break it. I'm gonna fuck it up at some point. But for now. Who am I gonna yell at to fix it midstream? You know what? I didn't even think about that. Chat GPT. Some fucking AI bot. What do you mean? Yeah, I don't know who would do it. Wait, there's sniffing tobacco? Okay, I really like smelling salts, chat. Like, if someone's got some smelling salts out at the bar, they're my new best friend. Oh, fuck. You, like, sniff the tobacco? What is that? I don't even get how that works. What about Elmer's glue? No, not like glue. No, not a whip it guy, no. I am an adult. But some smelling salts? Wait, is tobacco you snort? No, that doesn't exist. That's not real, chat. It's 100% real? What kind of cancer do you need to have? It's Canadian? I was gonna say, I've never seen that in America. The miners would use it because they couldn't smoke? I mean, well, miners can't do a lot of things, all right? That doesn't mean they're snorting tobacco. It was popular a couple hundred years ago? Well, that's fine. Like, Yo, my hot take is it was totally okay to do drugs a couple hundred years ago. Because life expectancy was so low anyway. Like, who cares, right? I've never heard of snuff. I guess not. No, I like the new smelling salts that you can get off Amazon. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. I hate this part. You try not to ingest anything sold off Amazon? Whoops. I mean, I don't think I need like snorting tobacco from Amazon, that's for sure. I definitely don't need any snorting tobacco. Do you like, does it, I would imagine though, like, at least that probably does something for you. No, I don't want to do that. What did I want to do there? There's something I want to do there. There was a dozen Looney Tunes characters. I wish I could find like a Joe Camel shirt. I would totally rock a Joe Camel shirt now. To be fair, I used to think it was really stupid that they like banned Joe Camel as a kid. But like, to be fair, he made me want to smoke, chat. Like, Joe Camel was fucking cool. Oh my god, why is that happening? Camels look cooler when they smoke. Everyone looks cooler when they smoke, dude. That's the problem with it. No, do I do the full spin over there? Chat, we're gonna have to watch an old speedrun to remember what we're doing here after this. McDouble Cheese, thank you for the prime. Number one problem with smoking, it just looks cool. I mean, it looks cooler than vaping. Oh, come on. Oh my god, stop throwing into the wall. Smoking looks intimidating. Whenever I picture someone getting in a fight, I feel like they're smoking a cigarette beforehand and then they throw out the cigarette and they walk over and get in a fight. So yeah, you're kind of right. Like if someone was vaping and did that, they'd put the vape in their pocket. Oh, I remember what I need to do now. No wonder I'm having such a problem. Disposable vape, so you throw it on the ground? First of all, that's fucking littering, dude. That's wrong. Secondly, I don't think like any like true like nicotine vapor is doing the disposables. I think the true nicotine fiends have their own giant one with like some crazy vape liquid they put in there. It blows out like a giant puff of smoke that they can do, like, you know, put a heart with an arrow through it. Okay, all right. I remember this. I remember this part, chat. I know I keep saying that, but it's just taking me a minute. It's all deep down in my brain somewhere. Cigars? Yeah, but a blunt. I'm with you on cigars. Vaping culture is just sad. Well, you know, people were told it was going to be safer. There's only one person who looks cool smoking cigars. I get that they don't I feel like it's just too much tobacco. But I also feel like for a cigar, like, nobody's really, like, smoking it like a cigarette, right? Oh my God. But that's like even more, what's the point? At the same time, we're all gonna die. From lack of SNAP benefits or, you know, the icebergs melting or, I don't know, something. Who cares? Right, stim it up. That's what I say. Like, generally, I'm for, like, well, it's worth it to try. But I don't want to try and be, like, too healthy. Whee! Coffee was meant to go with cigarettes? I think coffee and cigarettes just means you're gonna poop. I think that's all that means. You just got problems pooping, right? God, this is funny how long this takes me now. I just shouldn't have jumped right there. Well, I will say, like, I think you don't hear about, like, the world, like, when it comes to, like, the environment, because, like, we're fucked. Like, most scientists are just like, oh yeah, we're screwed now. There's nothing we can do. White and blue and yellow, thank you for the sub. I love subs. So why I say don't feel guilty about your private jet, chat. Go crazy. Listen, that's not why you should feel guilty about your private jet. Some good jumps? Kind of ass. I've been playing this really bad. I forgot to get the top one. It's because you use plastic straws. I don't think anyone likes paper straws, though. I don't give a fuck about a metal straw, and I really don't give that much fuck about a paper straw, because then to me it's just like, oh, challenge to drink my drink. And the only time where I'm ever using a straw is in an alcoholic drink. Like, I'm not using a straw pretty much any other point. So paper straws have never bothered me. However, I understand the rage towards them. Fast food? I mean, I just drink water. And I don't know if I've ever had a paper straw at any fast food place, to be honest with you. In-N-Out wasn't required to give you paper straws. Not every place is required to do it, you know? But like, when it comes to like, if you're a place on the beach, you should have no fucking straws. McDonald's has paper straws? Well, I mean, it's your fault for eating at McDonald's anyway. McDonald's is like the price of like most chain restaurants. I feel like I can go get... Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Oh, whoops. I feel like I can go get like Wolfgang Puck for like the same price of McDonald's now. You can definitely go get something like PF Chang's or something like that for McDonald's price. It's all plastic in the Midwest. You know what? Respect to you guys. Yeah, I mean, I just think if you're doing something on a beach and they have paper straws, I feel like you should really like not complain, because it's like, it's a beach, you know? It's to save the turtles. You can't even afford to eat outside? I understand. I feel like a lot of people can't right now. Yeah, I feel like there was probably, you know, more than a few people that were like Twitch sub or food this month. And rightfully, they probably picked the food. I think that's just kind of how it was. Oh shit, I forgot. At least y'all are getting paid? Oh, do you work in the airline industry? Are you an air traffic controller? I don't remember the timing, dude. I bet they have been. Yeah, I bet. Air traffic controllers? I don't know. I feel like they're going to get a little bit of love here pretty soon. And once all these flights start just bang, 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 bang. I mean, there are some jobs, though, that you'll never get credit for you doing a good job, and you'll only ever get in trouble for doing a bad one. There's lots of jobs like that, you know? There's very, 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 very few jobs where you actually get credit for doing a good job. Wait. Okay. I don't remember. There we go. That one. Really not good to be using the phrase when planes start going bang bang. I mean, here's the thing though. You understand that that's what the phrase was good. That the idea was that the planes would crash if there's no air traffic controllers. Right? I don't get. Did you miss the first part? What are you critiquing? What are you critiquing, Windflish Dragon? What are we doing? What do they go at? Pop pop? I feel like you're just critiquing, just critique. Come on. Come on. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. I fucked up. I don't remember what I do here. I'm getting gas lamped here. I mean, you got the context right, Windflash. I'm not gonna let this go. Until, no, not until, just like trying to remember. I played Arc Raiders the other night. I know, we haven't gamed in a long time, Trixler. Yeah, I bought Arc Raiders and installed it. I played with Wavy and X-Water offline the other night. That shit's fun. Oh, come on. That game banged, though. Spooky Go game banged. Is the Wii U low-key good? I don't think there's a Nintendo console with bad games. And like, once you start to like, the thing is like, every console is gonna have like top-end great games. I don't think that's really what, I didn't mean to jump right there. I don't think that's what really makes a console. Yeah, we're only farming on Tuesday. I got a lot of homie content. Only farms, we're gonna try Lego Party next week. I'll probably get talked into doing some Arc Raiders with Wavy. Arc Raiders is a much better game than I anticipated. It's like, it's very polished. Like, it is a triple A game. Am I gonna do Flight Sim again? Yeah, I mean, one day. Whenever I go in the the rig, I don't get a lot of viewers, so the viewers get mad at me for it. Not the cool ones, but I missed it. Yeah, I would say Arc Raider's just like, it feels very impressive. It feels very good. What's Vata Sim? What is that? I don't know what that is. And then you're like, you can be in the air with like air traffic controllers and shit. That's the one where people like literally are pretending to be air traffic controllers and like you have to do real flight patterns and stuff. Don't you get banned if you act like a menace? Yeah, but they have like people that like are basically online air traffic controlling all the time. Edit splits. Okay. All right, edit splits. I need to remove segment, remove segment. All right, there we go. Rusty as Rusty and Dusty chat. Should we watch the speed run? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's look like a bitch. I feel like I need to watch the speedrun real quick, chat. I am gonna watch one of my old runs. Actually, I'm gonna watch one of my old runs. Then I want to watch one. I want to watch Super Ben as well. Yeah, it's mostly like the terminology. Also, I don't feel like I do flight sim. I think I flight sim like a jackass, right? I don't think I really flight sim anywhere in any sort of realistic way. Hey, first, you guys want to see what you guys want to see the thing I built? You guys want to see it? If you didn't see it earlier, already? Can I show you? Can I show you? Yeah. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. All right, hold on. Rookie 1. Okay. If you're a sub, hit _! Join right now. I'm just so many tutorials, chat. And like the progress bar up there is broken. It looks like Dookie butter still. Ooh, it worked. Nothing. All right, start race. All right, it's not spawning people correctly. It's spawning everyone with the same statistics right now. That's the only thing. So all these horses should be within like 10% of each other, or they just get lucky because there's a luck factor. You can't. Oh, I guess I could add boost. I could change. So the way boosts work right now is you have luck, right? And you get to use your luck, or like you just like it spins like every 3 seconds, like spins like it rolls a dice, and if you hit the number, like if your number's higher, your luck number's higher than the dice, then you get a boost. I think I'm gonna balance it all tonight. Can the joust ostrich be a horse? Yeah, absolutely. And it's going to keep your horse's stats, right? So it'll keep your horse's stats, and then we'll be able to sub and then like improve your stat or you're not. All this is going to break one day. It's going to break like right away. It'll fucking suck. And then like if you sub, you'll get like a random point and a random stat. Yeah. Burr, 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 burr. Not subathon. I'm also gonna have it work with points as well, so that way it's not just pay to win. Oh my god, chat, look at me. Yo, this overlay was fire. Oh my god, look at this overlay. Why did I ever get rid of that? That thing's fire. I looked annoyed that day. Look at how annoyed I was this day.
Sonic? No, I only speedrun good video games. Oh, shot fired.
Damn, that was a shot
Sonic
fire.
Mania a lot. I like Sonic 2 and 3 a lot.
This was 2019.
Grego's Sauce and Sonic Adventure. Rest of them though, man.
Oh, you don't even do that first move because you only want to get the second cycle.
I like Sonic.
I'm an idiot. You don't even need to do that first move, chat.
And Sonic CD. Grego's Sauce and Sonic Adventure. Rest of them though, man.
I'm an idiot. Yeah, because you got to get that cycle anyway for that one, so it doesn't even matter. This is one of the best nights of my career. This is when you all actually gave a shit when I played video games. This is when people were like actually like still impressed by gameplay back in the day. Nobody cares about gameplay anymore.
Really stupid excited about it. Hope we can play it on Friend Friday.
Now we all care about the hot memes.
Take it back? What, that Sonic sucks?
I still think Sonic sucks. Still think Sonic sucks. So
not even comparison.
Not even a comparison.
Better.
Okay.
He doesn't do better.
Wait, where the fuck? Where did that saw go? It must have been something Panga fixed. I was skinny? Actually, I probably was at my like biggest strength then. This is right before I had a kid. Oh, okay. So I turned backwards. I told you the overlay's fire.
The games that take Mario to get that fast? Dude, that's like when the Flash lost a race to
I mean, this is like back in the day when I had so much time. Look at, we have that rotate. Look at this rotator. Get last bits.
Is being really fast.
That's actually fire. That little rotator right there.
How fast the other guy is.
It's got a bit boss on it. It's actually fire.
I feel like Carl's a traitor for picking up a Super NT.
I want that
think
back.
The Super NT is really great. I personally don't have any reason to play on it.
Oh, you hit it. Okay, you just hit it right here.
For picking up a Super NT. I think the Super NT is really great. I personally don't have any reason to play on it.
Why is my hat bigger than my head?
Because, you know, I have the system. I'm all set up for classic gaming. But the Super NT is really great for people who don't want to put a fucking CRT in their house and don't mind losing 0.08 frames.
I'm so worried. So worried that I'm about to like I'm like, what 2019 opinion am I about to drop here? All right, this is all good normal shit so far. Good normal shit.
If you're you know, getting hardcore speedrunning, you're gonna want those 0.08 frames, maybe.
Okay, so we go forward. We do go forward. This poor baby hasn't even experienced COVID yet.
It got awkward.
I was full of optimism back then, chat. I was full of optimism, and dang, this is actually kind of a slow run looking at it. There's some stuff we do faster now. I was full of optimism, and
I don't know what that means.
I don't think I had a baby yet either. Yeah, I don't think I had a baby, so. Think about all the shit the world's been through since 2019. Yeah, we do it to ourselves.
Like a children airline?
Tell him to invest in Bitcoin.
Have you ever ridden a school bus?
He did, but he's probably gonna sell some of it.
Can I just say that I think 90% of the I got one ideas are they're ideas.
Good podcast, I got one. Was I ever entertaining? How have I ever gathered viewers, chat?
They are
Jeez.
ideas that exist. Cobalt, it's going okay.
Oh, Cobalt's there.
Had some really bad runs.
Cobalt.
But we did have the second best run I've ever put up, ever. Oh, it's the only other 23 that's ever happened. So.
Oh wait, I seen Subdued. I think I just had a really bad run right before this.
Trebuchet, like by a trebuchet.
Oh, and just straight. Oh.
Always been like, just say catapult, bastard. Trebuchet.
No, Melted McFlurry. I think 2019 me thought I'd seen the worst of it all.
And we almost had a 100% world record. Like, we were actually really, really close to a 100% world record. Yes. Like, very.
Oh,
very,
you can see that. Yeah, that's why I have pain in my eye.
I understand the difference between them.
Thought it was Mitch Flower Power at first.
Straight Brache. Oh, I was pronouncing it correctly?
Man, I feel like I have room to save here.
Fuck me up.
Oh no, because that's why you do it that way. Oh, and then you just skip that. That makes sense. Okay.
Catapult and fancy catapult. See, that's what I'm talking
2019 was a different world. Yeah, look at all the optimism. Twitch was still on the come up.
This is a man of reason over here.
All my friends loved me. A political prediction? I think the only political prediction now is that the vibe shifts quickly at this point. Oh, throwing it instead. Okay, that makes more sense actually. Oh, chat. Oh, this was a run. Hold on. We need to watch that because I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this again. Oh man. All right, so up, tap, go right. And then it's like, how do I go back a frame? Damn it, I want to go back one frame. Okay, so it's like right when it hits. It's like right when I see it hit. And then I throw it up. So chat, that gives you a huge skip in the next level. And that's like such a difficult move right there. It's like such a very difficult move. And look at how beautiful these... I need to fix splits so that they look good again. Holy shit.
Adult slingshots.
What would I tell this poo? Yeah, don't play GTA. That's what I would tell him.
Oh, I almost just killed myself.
I would also tell him to listen to your wife about the streamers she doesn't like. That's what I would say. Listen to your wife about the streamers that she said were using you.
Grants on the PBS from earlier. Never stop speed running, boy.
Yo.
Yeah, also buy GameStop. Those are the two things I would have said. Make a clean break now. Make a clean break now. Buy GameStop. Yeah, I don't know how to be for them.
Is it still muted? Is this muted?
My wife's also using me, but I use her, so that's fine.
I don't know why it mutes real quick. I don't know what's going on.
I didn't know Aggie yet. Oh, I let him use me. I didn't know CJ Ya then, but I think also CJ Ya was probably a minor when this happened. CJ Ya was probably too young to be on Twitch at this point.
Thank you so much though for those bits. I really, really appreciate it. I am completely unworthy. Can we get some make it rain in the chat? I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, let's still have that emote.
You are a sexy, sexy, sexy motherfucker.
You know what? It mean more when young 30-something Pooh Bear said it than old 40-year-old with a mustache. Realizing you're behind on a bunch of drama? No, I was involved in one piece of drama in my entire Twitch career, and it happened over the pandemic when everyone was sad and trying to
in my favor.
Do everything they can to become the biggest Twitch streamer they could.
This thing is broken right now, yes.
And one person just thought they could do it like on my throat. That the poo stomp? Oh, I hate the poo stomp. When I invite you to do things, I invite you to gift sub right now. Don't say I never invited you.
Thought I was too late.
Don't say I never invited you. I've been involved in other controversies. I mean, I guess the Twitch Rivals thing, like, I was involved in it, but it didn't, like... I don't know. You know what I mean? Fuck yeah, dumb chest.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Paco_Gutierrez.
Yeah, I didn't cheat on Rivals, so... Yeah, I think all the other controversy isn't actually controversy. However, people definitely, there were some people that, like, I guess, like, wanted to make, like, there were, like, Reddit posts, like, accusing me of kicking Mitch's console on purpose. No, I've never been on LSF. I was a Rivals cheater. I think what bothers me about that whole thing is the way that, like, the internet, like, will, like, boil things down, right? When I wasn't a cheater. I was on a team with a player who sabotaged another team. Then we played a makeup game. I'm the only one that stayed and played the makeup game. The game itself had no purpose because that team was finishing third and we were finishing fourth no matter what. So even with it all, it was literally just to have that, like, the only reason that person cheated anyway was for content. And it wasn't even cheating. They like stream sniped a Fall Guys fucking lobby. But yeah, I mean, I like how, like, it gets boiled down. That time I walked up and slapped Chris Rock in the face. Yeah, boot camping. I mean, that's the, I literally talked about that controversy. What do you mean? It wasn't here's the thing though. It's not controversy for me. I didn't do anything. That wasn't controversy for me at all. Anyone that knew me or was there, yeah, anyone that knew me or was there, that got cleared up pretty quick for me. I mean, boot camping, yeah, that one, what do I want to say? Everyone still talks to me. That time I got up and walked, that was controversial, actually. But that was back in the day when people were more obsessed with, like, any random streamer. I did have that wardrobe malfunction, yeah. That did happen. Yeah, the only controversy there is I'm annoyed that there's still always going to be people like you boot camping, you know? Do I think there'll be a Mario Maker 3? No. I don't. I did throw some deflated footballs.
Okay. All right.
The time I kneeled during the national anthem for Fall Mania, dude, my brother-in-law, he's a veteran. My brother-in-law, when we go places, that motherfucker does not stand. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to. Yeah. I'm like, dude, respect, you're a veteran. You can do whatever you want. But also, I don't want to be involved in this. I don't want to get the looks. I'm not trying to have some fucking jackass 3 rows back get upset. You saw me kiss a woman on stream? I bet you've seen me kiss way more dudes on stream, honestly. Some awkward GTA RP moments. Oh yeah, I guess, like, definitely. I can think of one GTA RP moment that was actually, like, where I was like, yeah, I probably handled it poorly, but I was just like I was butthurt because it was like all my whole weeks of work like went down the drain for someone else's fucking jerk off. When's GTA RP coming back? Fucking never. I don't know. Grand Theft Auto 6. Yeah, GTA 6. You didn't offend me. Oh, you didn't boot camping. I literally had just already. We literally talked about it, and I was like, yeah, that was the one. And then you were like, well, what about that one? And I was like, that is the one. And like I said, it wasn't for me. You weren't a big fan of the GTA era? Okay. Damn, that was my first death chat.
I'm sorry, y'all. What the fuck was that? I unpaused too early. I unpaused a second too early.
Look at how sad I am.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean I don't know many ROM hacks that do have Deathless. Not many Kaizo.
Too far right. Yeah, that was just
2019.
I was probably a little too far right, so it shot off.
Yeah, I think GTA. The whole course of GTA played out a lot like getting a drug addiction. Like at first it was fun and new and exciting, and we felt like we were partying and meeting new people, right? And everything was great.
I never get that done.
Lots of people were around.
Oh my god.
Slowly, you'd see some cracks in it. There'd be some really bad times, some depressing days, but overall, it's still pretty good.
It's a death spiral.
And then all of a sudden, you wake up one day, you're broke in a virtual jail.
It happens to everybody.
You don't even know what you've done with your
I
life.
forget how that death happened.
Oh, the Warp World podcast. I am going to actually something I think I am committing to is drinking a little bit more booze in the new year.
Rage.
I think I am going to drink more alcohol.
Really appreciate it.
The whole world's drinking less alcohol. I think I'm gonna drink a little bit more. Alcohol is bad for you, but I don't drink at all.
It's rough. It hurts.
Baseball was a fire era. Oh, the baseball era not over.
It was close, man. Just you know, when you get the mushroom skip too, you really want it, because mushroom skip already is very, like, you're never gonna get that, you know.
The sadness I just felt.
If I could get mushroom skip and Deathless in the same run.
If you had drugs in front of you, you'd be doing them right now. I mean, I think that's the problem with drugs. Most people do them when they're in front of them. We gotta figure out a way to let people put their channel points on virtual Mario baseball games. That makes sense. You like looking at alcohol personally? You know what nobody likes? Smelling it. Yeah, let's link up. King Martell, can we make a website where every person on stream has a little avatar
for some reason.
And they can get loot boxes?
I would have thought he would have beaten it a long time ago.
You're also watching the movies Heavyweights? See, I hate dark liquor. I can't do dark liquor at all. I haven't seen Heavyweights in a hot minute. Hot dog. Is Ass Blast ever gonna have sponsorships? Ass Blast, listen, Ass Blast, I'll be straight up. Last season of Ass Blast cost me out of my own pocket about $2,000. So I would not mind at all if Ass Blast had a sponsor. It'd be nice to recoup a little bit.
I'm not gonna go for it. I'm not gonna go for it. We're almost out there on that skip.
And the end, did COVID really change anything because 24-hour stores are closed? I think COVID changed a lot. Yeah, I think COVID changed a ton.
I'll leave that skip for somebody else.
COVID made people forget that people were people, because COVID accelerated everyone. Probably about like the 2 years of COVID probably accelerated everyone's adoption of the internet by maybe like a decade of like things they were adopting, things they were gonna do. The amount of people that it also like just changed, like there's a lot of people that started making videos that before wouldn't have made videos, just watch videos because they had good normal jobs.
I don't like.
Now everyone's a little bit of a creator, so nobody wants to like once you create, like when you watch movies, you don't watch, or when you make movies, you don't watch movies.
You get a lot more.
Also, I think we're all getting a little bit dumber because of COVID. Like every time we get it, we just get a little bit dumber.
Shit, I didn't get ball skip. That's it. Oh my god, I did get ball skip.
You've never had COVID? I'm willing to bet you probably have.
Wow, that was like.
You just either had like a mild enough version of it that you didn't realize it, or you had it, just thought it was something else and didn't get tested. Because like that's what you mean. Like unless you got tested for it, you don't know if you had it. Right? You don't know if you don't know any sickness that you've had unless you get tested for it. Your dick can burn, but you can't diagnose that without a test. You haven't been sick at all in 15 years?
Well, that's a new world record, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know if I believe you.
It is a new world record.
I don't know if I believe you. I gotta be honest.
It is a new Dram world.
I don't know if I believe you. All right, let's watch Ben's.
Damn. A little bit too far to the left.
But he's got some
P-switch just bounced
strats we need to adopt here.
They say that our collective PTSD.
Oh, I also played. Then I'm gonna play again. Then I'm gonna go back. Then I'm gonna play again.
They don't say when the pandemic is ending, so that we can all start the timer.
Yeah. So how are we defining the end here? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the end of the? This is. You're mega sick on holiday at Curacao. COVID tests are negative.
And like, I want to believe that like my collective PTSD, my
Yeah.
PTSD is collective, and then that just might be
Who knows? I just feel like everybody has to have had COVID at this point. I just feel like it's just unlikely that you haven't had it. This is Super Ben. And I'm seeing what strats he does that I don't.
I don't know if it's gold split speedy, but
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I like that.
nice.
Okay. I like that.
I think you had like a 1445 or something like that on the second round.
You haven't? At least a few times you were sick, you came back negative? Yeah, I don't know. I think you just may have been... I don't know. I just feel like it's just so hard. It's... Maybe. I don't think it's a brag either. Honestly, I think if you haven't had COVID, I think, like, what are you doing with your life? You need to go talk to more people. Brood, thank you for the subs. We're at chat. I'm at the literal lowest amount of subs I've been at since I've gone full-time streaming. So thank you for them. Da-da-da-da. You somehow avoided it? I don't think you guys have. I just think you got sick and didn't know, or you brushed it off, or you just thought it was a headache.
All right, trying to get world record. I still have world record. I'm just trying to improve it. So I was feeling.
You feel like after COVID, people realized a lot of social interactions were a theater where everyone had to pretend they wanted it because others pretend they wanted it.
But yeah, I want to get a 22.
Do you have an example?
I feel like there's.
I just feel like people just stopped looking at humans as other humans after COVID. Like that's what I feel. Is that
for me? That's okay. We'll keep going.
we internetified our feelings about other humans quicker. Okay, I'll give you my theory on this.
I mean,
people don't care about humans that they haven't met on a large scale, right? Yo, Brutal Big M, thank you for the 10 gift subs. I love subs.
If you were to get like mushrooms,
people don't care about that, right? However,
all that stuff, but
people hate someone they think is on the internet.
Like a low 22 would be possible.
Does that make sense?
There's still time to be saved.
Like, it's worse than just not knowing you. Not knowing you, they're indifferent.
Still there.
On the internet, when you're an internet person, they hate you. Not even like, I mean an internet personality. I mean, any of you. You could be a random Facebook user trying to comment something nice on something and someone just come in and just like hate you so much. I really appreciate it, Brutal Big M. I haven't done it. Like, so the gatherings you had to attend to remain popular. I like social gatherings. To pretend to remain popular. I don't, Scanandre, I gotta be honest. I feel this might be a little projection.
It's so, I don't want to say, it's not janky exactly, but so inconsistent in how a lot of things happen in the game.
Is that because of COVID or because of the current state of politics in this country? No, I think COVID accelerated the internetification of everyone's feelings. Yes, drastically. Yeah, I think you're just an introvert, Scarandre. I love going and hanging out with people.
Kaiser 1. The main reason I haven't gone for it yet. Okay,
the normal of introvertedness, the normality of I think introverts was pretty normal back before that, but I was also like a Twitch nerd before then, right?
Alright, let's give me a slow world 1.
Chat, this is like a very beatable record.
Not bad, not bad. Yeah,
why is Superben's hair so good, by the way? Why aren't I in Parliament?
Really
because I'm American.
Things like consistent at all?
You like being an extrovert for an hour and an introvert for 23 hours? Yeah, I feel like I have that where I have like big bursts of wanting to be out
can't quite figure out
and big bursts of not.
What he's doing. And he may just be like, figure it out for yourself, it's my record. Which, you know, I can't quite figure out at all. And I don't know, one day I gotta have a chat with Valdio and figure out a couple of his strats, because just watching his run, I can't quite figure out
Oh,
what he's doing.
he's talking about a different game.
And he may just be like, figure it out for yourself, it's my record. Which, you know, he's allowed.
I think he's talking about Invictus at that point.
A couple seconds lost there, no big deal.
Just setting that gives you weird vibes, like you suddenly being perceived. I'm perceiving you as a normal human. Probably relatively good looking. Maybe you probably smell great. I mean, you're here in this chat, so you probably smell great.
Yeah,
Be
Special
perceived.
World is so inconsistent. He does lose a lot of time in the early game. He loses about 2 minutes in just like the regular non 100% game. So there's time to be saved. But to get some of those 100% levels as quickly as he did, it's gonna be tough.
Becky Blaze, thank you for 103 months. That's a long ass time.
Okay, nice.
Does he get it? No.
Not the most perfect I've ever played that level, but it was good. Yeah, it's a tough swim section.
Man, my 2 deaths here just really cost me. I really appreciate Becky Blaze. 103 months, 103 month streak. That's dedication. There's so many people here that are like close to a fucking decade, and it's crazy. You want to be out in theory? I have the opposite. The idea of going out never is fun for me. The idea of just going out always seems exhausting. But then once I get out, I'm like, oh, okay. This is fine.
Good Chuck.
Okay, so I mean, there's nothing crazy to be done here. He didn't get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Anchor theory is the opposite of ladder theory. What's the ladder theory? All right, well, I can gain a little time right there. Becky Decade. I need I don't know what we should do for 10-year anniversary, chat.
Yeah, that wasn't very clean.
Scarandre, also like, do you just hate going, like, do you just hate physically going out? It feels like you're okay with like interaction with humans, right? Because like some people are saying, like some people, like they don't want to talk, they don't want to talk to anyone at all. Like even like they just want to be lurking. Like there's some people that are lurking so hard that even if I ask them to say hi right now while they're lurking, they still wouldn't type.
All right, into World 3 on 22 pace. A lot of these tricks. It's just so many. Kind of gotta hope for good luck.
Hi. Hi back. Lurkers, please say hi. Also, lurkers, don't forget, there is a button right below you where you can use your Twitch Luna. Are they ever? They're just gonna call it Twitch Prime from here forever, right?
I shouldn't have gone for it. I should have waited. Fuck. That sucks. Should have waited for the next cycle. It's still fine.
You got the Wordle in 2 today? I feel like 2 is the best you can realistically get the Wordle, because in theory you shouldn't be.
So excited.
Yo, Bobby, 2 hands. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Hey, yo. I think like your first Wordle word should be ridiculous, right? Like my first Wordle word's penis, and penis is never going to be the Wordle. Probably.
Okay, we're fine.
It'll probably never be the
Yes.
Wordle. Okay.
I claim that one for myself.
Quadra for maximum aura. Okay, let's see here. Stereo audio. Ugh, you can't chat. You can't optimize Wordle. Okay, Wordle's already. Ooh, what's that? I'm gonna do that. Like, there's only so many 5-letter words, and like, there's so often where like you'll have only one word in the fucking dictionary even left over. Lurk, 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 lurk. Thank you for that sub. We play Loodle. Adam Vision made Loodle. Oh, chat. Tired. Wordle's taking over Discord servers you're in? What year are they in? What year are these Discord servers in? How do you get 2023 Discord?
Let's go.
I am gonna drink a Red Bull.
Yeah, I'm slowly starting to get better at manipulating that fishing buoy, but it's always hard.
Pose for me. All right, so honestly, I feel like I did more speed strats outside of a few things than he did. All right, this is doable. When Dram 3 comes out, we're still gonna be doing 1 Dram run a day. Dr. Ian Malcolm, Prime's Find a Way. He was just cleaner. I died twice. Yeah, I had 2 really bad deaths in mine. And he has 2 deaths, but they're not bad. They're just very quick ones. What are you gonna do? Discord added official Wordle support. That's cool of them, I guess. Do 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 do.
All right, I got a chance.
I need to see how we do. Actually, I don't need to see this. I do need to make my splits prettier again, though. They're very ugly right now. Where are my emo?
Slightly slow hits there. Not looking great for the 22 dreams.
Do, 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 do.
Still there,
What
that's
is
not
going
bad.
on here? Played Wordle on Discord and barter you with notifications. Don't miss your strike afterwards. How many records do I have right now? 0.
Not a bad hit there.
You know what?
But like a ninja whose parents died to another ninja, I don't forget. And one day, I always knew I would come back and have my revenge. All right. Okay, I don't think he did much anything different.
No, truthfully, I just lost the belt when I moved.
I just don't know where it's at. I just lost it when I moved. I mean, it's just, yeah, I wish I should have sent it to him before I started moving around. To be fair, it was like a $2 belt. Oh, wait. We're gonna play normal version first. Or we're gonna play the new version first because I still want to not be punished for dying. Old Kaizo was a trip. Yeah, you just gotta make that cycle, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Oh. Okay. You have the Super Mario Heavyweight Championship. The win is, I mean, Starro Chris has a belt for the Ass Blast Baseball League. He's the inaugural belt holder. Oh, fuck. Wait, is it easier to just do it on off the first one? I think the Intercontinental title is probably pretty hotly contested right now. Donkey Kong's still a pretty popular speedrun, like for the players that are running it. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. Does Tak have the Devil Forest song? I don't know what you mean by that. Originally, this hack didn't have any music, and then who put music in it? I want to say one streamer put music in it, and then Panga adopted it for his latest version, like all the music. You mean the Bible song? Ah. Oh, poops. Oh, it might have been Dan. I wanted to
I wanted to say it was Frank Sinatra. Or Hank Sinatra, sorry, not Frank. Hank Sinatra. Ah! You're probably right though, Icaria. Balls. Yeah, I don't think it's in this one. So this one is a lot. This one's got like Spelunky music in it. The first time that they put custom music in Dram was because I was complaining. It was during the time where I was going for Deathless, and I was just like, I can't listen to this fucking music anymore. I just can't listen to this goddamn music. Moni did select the songs, yeah. But I forget who actually put them in. Oh, balls. Now you want to load up Super Metroid so bad? Game good. I mean, I think it actually would be. I think I could probably. This is really weird, but I think the fastest you can beat this game is probably on the non-updated version. But I think right now I could beat it faster. I could beat that time faster using 1.3. Good luck. You love me? Do you love me? Or do you just say that to all the cute boys on the internet? You love all your streamers equally? You know what? That means a lot to me. In a world where a lot of people tell me that I'm their second favorite, that means a lot. Shit. You love this streamer and this streamer only? That's just because you've seen this streamer naked, though. If everyone in chat had saw me naked, I would also be their only streamer. Okay, I need to go fast. If you love everyone equally, it means nothing. Or you just have a lot of love to give, dick. Listen, he said equally, not that it's not different. I think that's pretty accurate for a lot of people. Like, and I think that's part of the discovery problem right now on Twitch. I think that's actually like a major issue with the discovery problem. People follow people and never watch them ever again. They're less likely to watch someone they've already followed than someone completely brand new if they're just scrolling past. Ah! Right? You hand out follows like cheap candy? Well, I mean, if they're not the top 5 streamers on your following list, what does it even matter, right? You'll never see them again anyway. Like, literally, you'll go on your page and won't even see them. I know. I wish people would unfollow me when they stop. Like, if they're not like after so many years, I wish they'd just like unfollow so that way I could get like rediscovered. A late in the life name change might be the way. What random raid? Yeah. Well, it's usually always like when you raid, like someone raids someone like tiny, and then they're actually really fun, and then they follow them, but then no one ever goes and watches them ever again, so then they don't stay consistent streamers. Oh, balls. You just discovered me last month? Let me guess. YouTube. Things no one can beat series. I'm gonna be stoked if you say literally anything else. Who's the other American? Watching someone brand new is like desperation. I get what you're saying though. Like, okay, if you're used to a certain level of community. Okay, can I tell you guys something? I feel weird watching participating in chats of women streamers if they're not large streamers, or it's like Parky, who's like a super homie. But I'm always like, well, I don't want to look like one of those guys. Okay, you can't do that in this one. All right, fuck it, we're trying it the old-fashioned way. Actually, you know what? Take it back. We're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna keep doing it with 1.3. Large women only. Well, listen, I like all girls of all sizes. All right, I'm not attracted to look so much as I'm attracted to everyone. So that's not really a big problem for me. Or Dizzy Izzy? Well, like, okay, even the fact, like, when I was like, oh, she's a cutie, and then it's like, that's clipped and stuff, you know what I mean? Ah! I'm not trying to be creepy. I am just naturally creepy. I only like successful, strong women. I think my number one rule is, likes me. Ah! You didn't clip it to be creepy, you just knew it would make her day. You feel like the check mark's what makes it creepy? Well, there is like a common trope, I'd say, for not calling anyone out. It's a common trope, though, for guy streamers to date girl streamers on the come up. I think that's a common trope. And I think there's a lot of reasons for that. One, I think people like, I think it, you know, it's easier to date people that understand your life and your job and things like that. Yo, I love subs. Holy fucking shit. Thank you for the gift sub to my wife. You're going through a divorce, one of your first purchases in your new apartment? It was a... I fucking love you. And you know what? Hate them. It's the implication. That's a trope? What do you mean that's a... Ooh, that's a trope. But you haven't seen that? I think there's a lot of streamers that the first time you hear about them is because of their relationship. It is like that. Ah, what do I need to do there? How do I get better at that? All right, we can run to the edge. We can be much safer on that. Ah. I fucked that up. No, could you give them to me at like 7? You don't like naming names, however, the top echelon of streamers, you can find lots of those cases. I think what we need is we need some girl streamers to start dating like nobody dude streamers. So everyone can be like, oh, he's just riding her nuts. Fuck. You volunteer as tribute? I'm sure you do. Yeah, I mean, I love Ludwig, but Cutie should just like dump the shit out of him. Cutie should dump the shit out of him and then go get a brand new nobody streamer, right? And then make him for a couple, one fighting sexism, right? That's just fighting sexism. I don't care how adorable or in love they are. Oh my god, why can't I do this right now? I need to remember. Yeah, I'm out here trying to cause controversy. QT was bigger than him when they met? Oh, she already made him then. Way to go, her. Yeah, I didn't think, that one's not one that I would compare. I don't know how to do this. A harem? I mean, there's gotta be like streamer thruples, you know? Actually, I don't know if that's true. Maybe there's not. Like, I don't know. I don't know if any of us have enough swag to pull that off. Actually, like that might not be the case at all. No. Probably a decent amount of failed throuple ships. Well, to be fair, I mean, all relationships fail except for your last one. So, I mean, that's not... I'm not really gonna hate on anyone for that. A for effort. Oh, probably a decent amount. I feel like I would hear about them more though, because like, all right, I'm just gonna be real, chat. If I was in a throuple, I'd be using that shit for content. I'd be like, look at me. Actually, you know what? Probably not the content that most people were thinking of, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, not the content that most of you all are thinking, now that I said it out loud. Which two rich dudes would I be with? How rich are they? Okay. I see what I did wrong there. Ooh, hot. That's not the type of content you can pop out on Twitch. No, but like it would be like, you know how Lady Poo brings me food, and then like another Lady Poo pops up and is bringing me a drink, like that type of stuff. Yeah, you know what? I guess it wouldn't be that cool. You know what? I see the problem now. I think I get the type of content everyone would be expecting. I need to clone my wife. I think that would be weird though. I don't like. The same way I wouldn't want to hook up with sisters, you know? Yeah, clones don't just start off full grown either. Oh my God. Tom Brady cloned his dog. All right, I would totally clone my Lola. I would absolutely do it. I wouldn't even think about it. So I'm not even gonna hate on him. How would you tell which one's the clone? I'd imagine whichever one has the memories. Okay, I'm fucking this up over and over and over again. Okay. Most relationships could use an extra dude. What? How does that? I would disagree. I don't think anyone, honestly, should dudes even be able to congregate? Like, have you seen what happens when you put a bunch of dudes on a podcast? Are we sure? Are we sure? Like, I mean, right now, we're not at our top we've ever been at, guys. Have you seen us on podcasts? You're clipping that for live stream fails? What, me fucking this level up? I can't wait till they discuss this. I can't wait till 5 dudes discuss this on a podcast and then say something racist right afterwards. What happened to Warp World? Company's still around. The podcast? Just one of those things where, you know, after a while, it just doesn't make sense to do it. I'm trying to just figure out how to do this quickly. I'm not big enough to get on live stream fails anymore, chat. Why is this not? I don't get it. It's just not lining up. Yeah, do I still talk to Jaku? On occasion, not like we were during that time, but that's just more to do with us getting old and me not working with, you know, us not working together anymore, which was a lot of the reason we talked. You know what I mean? Like how when you're working with a friend and then you're no longer working with a friend, you don't talk as much anymore. Yeah. Not in like a... Yeah, I have a kid. And I'm pretty sure he's got a girlfriend with kids, so... Or at least cats. Jaku is interesting? He is. He's a... Oh my god. He is very interesting. Good dude. Do. Yeah, but we just, I mean, we talk, we'll see each other at events and everything, but, not like we were, like, pre-pandemic. Oh my god, why can't I do this? Okay, I remember it. No major beefs between me and Jaku. Only minor ones. I'm joking. Ass. Whatever happened to Grand Keys? Grand Keys got out of streaming before he felt like it was killing him, and started a church, because him and his wife very big believers, but I think they were not big fans of what options they had, right? Is Flo? I don't know. You'd have to ask Flo what he's doing. That's quite the story. They're not Joseph Smith types. They're more like, kind of the opposite, actually. They're more, I would say he's like, believes in feeding the poor and, you know, all people, no matter whose dick you suck, are God's people type of thing. I'm not religious. I can't speak on it, but I will say that I know Keys' motivation in it is if everyone had Keys' motivation when it comes to it, I don't think that there would be as much rebellion in those institutions. Because I'm gonna talk nicely about it, right? Yeah. Exactly, right? He's running the type of one like where you went on a Sunday and they're actually helping people and then they play cool music. I've seen videos of his church. And then they play cool music and then they, you know, talk about helping the poor and not hating any particularly one group. I don't even know what else to say, you know? I like Keys. The Church of Subs. I'm not religious, but I do acknowledge that it's one possibility. Fucking shit. Basically not scumbags? Well, not everyone's a scumbag. I mean, I think that's the thing, though. Not everyone is a scumbag in, like, in that world. But I think it's probably... I think that over hundreds of years, it's probably... Religion's probably the easiest grift to run. Right? I'm not saying all of it's a grift, but I'm saying there are grifters. But I think there's grifters in any situation where you're taking lonely, sad people and, I mean, I don't think it's any different than the way some Twitch streamers grift, you know? Yeah. I think, like, I just think that's just, like, institutions of trust can sometimes attract untrustworthy people, is my general philosophy. And I think when your institution requires a certain level of trust, it's a bigger deal. Ah! Yeah. They're on his Instagram and stuff. He, like, posts on his Instagram. His wife posts a lot. They got a couple kids. Yeah, it's just capitalism, right? Thanks. I don't think Twitch Gifter King, though, is the Gifter King. Your nephew's school is teaching them about Scientology and other cults. Cults are crazy. I used to, like, when I was growing up, I was like, why would anyone drink the Kool-Aid? And now I'm like, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I get how that happened. Dump chest. Fucking balls. Ah! I love subs. Party wants to check out Scientology. It's okay. This is my thing, right? Because nobody goes into it thinking it's gonna be good. You know, you don't get into Hollywood and think like, oh, I'm really gonna like this Scientology bit. So there's got to be some appeal at some point. Again, I'm not saying it's good. I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying I'm interested in where does the joy come in? Because it's not like other religions where you can like be like, oh, well, you know, we got you in the afterlife. Believe in our God, we got you in the afterlife. Scientology is just like, yo, this guy wrote some books, and then he got taken away by aliens. That's it. Like, so, like, where does the community come into it? You know what I think it is? I think Scientology gets their people by, like, negging them. Like, you start off and you're like, oh, I'm gonna check it out just to be, like, funny. You know? And then they're like, we don't want you. And then you're like, why the fuck do you not want me? Like the Seinfeld episode where George was trying to join the cult. Maybe they have an alien? Real talk, they find people with problems and offer solutions? Yeah, that's literally all cults and all... anything that attracts lonely individuals. That's what we were talking about, you know? Like anything. Some can be good, a lot can be bad, most can be grifts. Some can be good and grifts. You want to get to Thetan level 5? Scientology scares you? You heard if you talk wrong about their followers, they'll harass you and shit? Well, I'm not scared. I don't know, man. There's a lot of documentaries. I think you'll be fine. We run a cult, but just like real cults, it costs money to get in. Damn it. Getting sued by Tom Cruise would probably be the best thing that could happen in my little Twitch career, chat. What do you mean? You guys need to think ahead. A lot of money and glamour? You don't get money, though. You give them money, Ciberone. What do you mean? You're giving them money. You're not getting money. There are okay. The vast majority of Scientologists are not rich celebrities. They're people in LA, right? Is that it? Do you pyramid scheme it? Is it just a big pyramid scheme? Like, do you get money off... Do you earn money off the next person's Thetans? This is for my legal fund? For talking shit? It's a tax evasion scheme? You know what, maybe... yeah, maybe that's my problem. Maybe they're preventing people from watching all of my content. There's got to be a way to slow this down. You gain employment? Oh. You can get a job? Okay, well, I mean, I feel like that's... They're giving you a job, I get it. Yeah, but like, I don't know, you gotta, that feels like a long ways to get to that point. That's what I think. Maybe it's just sunk cost fallacy for most people. Yeah, I don't know this idea though that you get money by being a part of a religion like that. It's definitely the opposite. You're giving tithing. You know, aren't you? Like you're giving part of your money. It does. Giving. Yeah, giving. Panty Hamster, thank you so much for joining the cult. To be fair, I have given some of our cult members jobs too, occasionally. Come here, come here. Come here. Is that, you gave money, does that equal love? Yes, that's how the Twitch relationship works. That's the grift. The cult has money? Yeah, but what is it? Why would you join it? Why would you join a cult if you don't get any of that money? I'm just saying, like, each cult's got an appeal somewhere. I think most cults' appeal is like the orgies, right? Like, I don't know if y'all have ever seen the movie Wild Wild Country. That one I get. Like, right? The orgies. Duh. The orgies, the home. That makes sense to me. I don't know why it was out there. Yeah, this level has mushroom skip. I already took it out though. Oh fuck, I forgot. What about death cults? Like the Kool-Aid cult. I'd imagine they participate in a lot of orgies. If you're going to kill yourself, you're probably doing orgies already, right? That's probably part of it. Oh my god. The space one? That's the same one. Isn't that the same one? They really put a bad name on cults. Yeah, the ones that did the Kool-Aid is also the Comet ones. Cults are fine until they're not. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty okay until they start poisoning people. Oh my god. There's a bunch of space cults. I mean, I think there's some logic in that. Comets are pretty bitchin'. They look pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to get all these dumb things out of our system. Remember everything we have to do. Ugh. Yeah, Jonestown was Kool-Aid, and I only know that because of Seth Rogen's Apple show. Oh my god, I can't remember. Has Deathless happened in this? No, no. I've had 1 death runs. Both the first place and second places too. I just can't remember these fucking things. I never played this level. We'd skip it. Lime flavored Kool-Aid covers up the poison the best. Okay, who told them that though? That's my thing. How would they even figure that out? Right? Like, how would they even figure that fucking shit out? Wouldn't the first person who'd like drank the Kool-Aid would be like very dead? Yes, I've tried multiple Kool-Aids with multiple poisons, and I gotta say, lime is the best. There's just air. There we go. They take sips until the mixture's just right? That sounds miserable, chat. You think your poop's gonna be normal after a little bit of cyanide and Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid already makes your poop fucking a wild color. Also, like, that's weird to me. Like, if you're gonna do a mass smush-mush-aside, is Kool-Aid flavor your #1 concern? Also, like, blue is the best flavor. So what are we even doing? Why has it got to be Kool-Aid? I don't know. Listen, we don't do that in this cult, chat. We just watch video games and sub, and then, you know, talk shit about people on the internet. Make a dick joke or two. I don't run that type of establishment. It's been a misconception that it was Kool-Aid for a long time. Oh. My bad. Is there another powdery drink it was? It was Flavor-Aid? What the fuck is Flavor-Aid? Is Flavor-Aid knockoff Kool-Aid, chat? Oh my God. I just realized right now that there was another extra level of poor that I didn't experience growing up. Like imagine seeing the Kool-Aid packets for 3 cents in the 90s and then thinking, I'm gonna spend 2 on that Flavor-Aid. That's wild. I had no idea that that was a thing that existed. I thought there was Kool-Aid and then there was those Minute Maid packets. There's always another level of poor. Listen, I felt like I had it pretty good because I could rent a video game on the weekends, man. The thing with being a poor is you don't, especially as a kid, you don't know, and you certainly don't care until someone points it out to you. You have no concept of it, right? You're just like, that's life. That's how life is. Oh, a ketchup and bread sandwich? Fuck yeah. It's lunchtime. You don't realize that that's a poor thing until you have a friend over. And they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Poor food for you for ham? Okay, listen. Way to Kool-Aid my flavor aid right there, all right? Mayo bread. Poor now is better than what it was as a king 200 years ago. That's stupid. That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, that's really dumb. What are you gonna take your iPad 200 years ago and see how it works out for you? See what you do with it. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I gotta be honest with you. I think you really underestimate how much wealth kings were hoarding too. We did a whole revolutionary war over it just so we could have more than one king. We wanted like 50 in our country. Listen, I'm just gonna be real. I'm gonna take a pay. That's broke boy mindset. I'm so much richer than a king was 200 years ago. No, you fuck aren't. No, the fuck you weren't. I think you're really underestimating how much stolen wealth specifically British kings had. On the original unmodded Super Mario World, I never speedrun it. So, technology and convenience. Kings back then were shitting in holes and paying people to tell them a joke. I understand that you think you're making a point, but I think this is the problem right now. You are making a point that people make when they think they're smart. That you somehow think having an iPhone is the same equivalence of having wealth, which is not the case. Or that you think you have more convenience than someone that literally had people, could have people carry them around town on their backs. What does technology and convenience have to do with wealth? Anyway. Yeah. I don't know. Like, also, I think you're also really underestimating when we got toilets. Unlimited entertainment? Yet I can't find anything to watch on Netflix. Bruh, they had poppy and opiates just growing in the fucking backyard. You don't think they had entertainment? Kings were holding public executions, bruh. I'm on 1.3 right now, just till I get unshitty, and then I'm going back to 1.2. Because 1.2 is faster. All right, if you got skipped. Well, it's just dumb. It's just a dumb line of thinking. Yeah, convenience isn't wealth. And it's like when it's also like all of your convenience comes with extra headaches. And it's weird that we don't see that. The amount of output you need to do in 2025 compared to then is insane. Yeah, Kings had someone to wipe their ass. You don't think they understood that you could, use water pressure to clean their butts? I just think you're overestimating toilets. Rome had toilets. There's a skip you can do in it. You can't do in 1.3. Yeah, I'll just never understand this logic. Oh, shit. Oh, I know. All my orgies with wenches make me so bored. Do 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 do. What is this conversation? It's dumb. It's dumb. I'm just bored. I think it's such a. It's the same logic. It's the same logic that boomers use when they're like, "You have it easier than us, because you have iPhones." Damn it. Right? I think that's the thing people forget is like when they go to like Mike's son's going to school, right? And he has to learn everything I learned in school and everything we all learned the last 20 years. He's got to pack so much more knowledge into that fucking brain. You say that, but you go back and trade an iPhone? Well, if I went back, I probably would trade an iPhone for anything I could get for it because it wouldn't be worth much now, would it? Go back and trade your iPhone for a stick or whatever boomers played with? They had car. What are you talking about? Do you guys think nobody had any entertainment? Do you guys think the only thing that can entertain is the only thing that can entertain you? Literally is the only thing that can entertain you a fucking screen? You can't go out and have a conversation with someone? Chat GPT's changed the way that kids do school. My kid's 6, so it's pretty normal for him. It's still pretty normal. They had no porn magazines. Oh no. Chat, they had books. You know when you ever read a book? Oh my God, I can't do this. How'd you get back home without GPS? You never traveled more than fucking 700 yards from where you were born. Yeah, I would gladly trade my house for a $600 mortgage. Or sorry, trade my iPhone for a $600 mortgage that the boomers have. And I've got a really low interest rate. You've read books, but not as much recently? Well, you know who did? Every motherfucker in the 1700s. They were reading them left and right. I mean, if they could, I guess. Also, for most people, they didn't have to worry about entertainment back then because they were worried about, like, you know, the plague. The medicine of today was pretty nice. I don't, chat, we're not debating. The debate wasn't what time's better now. The man said that poor people are richer than kings back then, which was just, that's not how that works. Because if that was how that works, these kings' families would not still be rich. Shit, I'm dead. I screwed myself. Literally not debatable. You got an iPhone in a toilet. Doesn't make you... Do you know how the Church of England came about? Do you think you got more power? You think you're richer than that guy? Shit. Kings can't go get ice cream? Actually, I would argue kings were probably the only ones that can't get ice cream. I mean, I think you're putting too much emphasis on technology. Like, I literally just think if your quality of life, you're just comparing quality of life to, like, how cool the graphics are in your video games. Yeah. Yes, there's tons of things. They also had no treatment for herpes. What's your point? Yes, there's things. These are just, you're just naming things we've discovered over the years. This isn't wealth. Give you video games over jesters all day? Oh, you don't like comedians? Yeah, you don't like comedians? Not a big fan of comedy? Jokes get old? That's why you have jesters, not one. Imagine having a group of people whose only job was to get your sense of humor. What if you love watching people get kicked in the balls? That jester's just like, well, taking one for the team today. That's my point. They're not even equating comfort with wealth, because I would argue that they probably had a lot more comfort than a lot of people struggling today. I also think you're really underestimating how early we had bathrooms. Oh, I would agree. Social media ruined the internet. Facebook had 2 good years. And those were the 2 years I was in college, could meet a girl in class, check her Facebook and see single. That was it. Yeah, when you needed a .edu email. I don't know if Twitter had a good few years before we all got on it. When it was just like Shaq on Twitter and like random celebrities just like posting way too personal stuff. I think that was Twitter's peak. Shit. Yeah, I think Twitter, and I think this is, TikTok's going through this right now too. And I think all social medias go through it. I think Facebook went through it in like 2008. Twitter's was 2016. And TikTok's is now. Like, I feel like they can go about, you know, one long election cycle before the social media gets taken over by the politicians and then the grifters as well. The politicians trying to reach their youth votes, and then the grifters. Yeah, now it's also AI slop now. You don't do any of it? Yo, social media is way worse for you than cigarettes. Now AI is taking over. I know, now we're not even gonna get like, honestly, there's only been one peak social media, and that's Vine. Vine was it. And Vine was so good because you had to fit the whole bit into 7 seconds. Like, you couldn't just make a Vine, right? Like, you had to have a plan. You couldn't just get on and be like, make a Vine about someone fucking, you know, bitching about their day. Was Vine peak comedy? Vine was peak social media. Was it peak comedy? I don't know if it was peak comedy, but I will say Vine had some incredibly smart comedy was on Vine. Some really, really smart, dumb comedy, which is like my favorite kind. Like telling a really sophisticated, smart, like dick joke is like amazing to me. Yeah. Oh, I would like it so much more now. But it was one of those things I didn't know what we had. OG Twitter's restrictions. Oh, well, I mean, obviously, once the one guy bought it, it was just like, you know, unleash it to the crazies. I understand. I feel like Vine would work better now. Like, I feel like if it had gained, like if it existed today, brands would understand that like they also need to make Vines to advertise on Vine. But like it didn't work because anyone that wanted to advertise on Vine was like, well, how do we do this? Our commercial's 2.5 minutes. But I feel like now they would figure it out. When did Vine go away? Pretty quickly after it was launched. It was only around for a few years, I want to say. Well, TikTok. Okay, weirdly, TikTok started off. I think. Okay, my hot take. All social medias start getting worse once they just let people have unlimited amounts of talking. I think Twitter's the start of Twitter's downfall was when they went away from 160 characters. I think that was the absolute start. Once they let you go 240 characters, it's like, oh, you can almost get like a complete sentence, a real thought out in that. No, like having it be like you had to like think of something quick and witty was legit. Oh wait, I did. I got a 50-22. That's all right. Count it. Limitations breed creativity. I completely agree. The same way we get paralyzation of choice. No, I think the character limit made Twitter great. Disagree, Fangolavs. It wasn't even used for that before then. People didn't even use Twitter for that shit before then. It literally wasn't used. Politicians weren't on it. They weren't using it. There was only one guy. He wasn't a politician yet, and he was just farting into the wind. Oh, he wasn't born here. He wasn't born here. Ah. And then we open it up so that motherfucker could tweet longer, and now look where we're at. Whee! Sorry, chat. True Social's where it's at. We need to popularize the Kappa again. Never heard anyone say that with a straight face. Yeah, usually their face is like. That's the extra grift. I think at that point you're okay with being grifted, right? Like those people are just like they're in on it. That's not even grifting it. You're not even getting grifted at that point. You're just sunk cost fallacy. No. Well, chat, I fucked that up really good. Yeah, I don't think any social media site should have like unless you're trying to date like farmers or fishermen. I don't think they should just be for one type of person. Was that to reset RNG? Me dying? No, I just died. I'm just bad right now.